Hey everybody, I'm David, and today I want to talk about Collider Video's top 50 superhero movies of all time. Their next 5 movies have already been released, with the 26th top superhero movie on their list being released today. So I want to talk about their next 5 because I've been recapping every 5 movies that they drop on a Monday to Fridays basis, and it seems like every Wednesday that's when the 5th one is counted up. So let us start with this list. The first one that they had at 30 was the Lego Batman movie. I love the Lego Batman movie, but unfortunately it didn't make it that high on my list to 30. I actually had the Lego Batman movie at 41, so it's a little bit lower. But you know what? I wouldn't argue against anybody that puts it up in their 30s either. I think 30 is also a good spot. There's a lot of great superhero movies, so it's all a required taste on which one you like more or less. And the Lego Batman movie I can see being made for a really good argument, putting it higher on the list. So Lego Batman movie, yeah, I think at 31 or 30, they have it nicely placed. At 29, they have The Rocketeer. I've seen The Rocketeer maybe once, and it was a good movie. I remember enjoying it, but I wouldn't put it in my top 50. It's a fine little film. Disney did it before they acquired Marvel a long time ago. Directed by Joe Johnston, who would go on to direct another movie that's on this list. It's nothing special for me. It's a fine movie. That's it. Next, they have Big Hero 6 at 28. Big Hero 6, I really love Big Hero 6. They have it at 28, but I have it a little bit more higher. I have it at 20. So I would push it a little bit more up. There are a lot of movies. There are a couple more movies that I would throw it above. So that's just me. They all seem to really like it. I feel like maybe it was this low because it's an animated movie. But I'm really expecting The Incredibles to be maybe in the top 20. So we'll see. If Big Hero 6 and the Lego Batman movie are here, definitely The Incredibles is going to be on the top 20s for sure. Thor, the original Thor, made it to number 27 on their list. I'm going to be honest, I have it a lot more higher. I have it at 17. I love the first 2 Thor movies. I love Thor Ragnarok also. But the first Thor movie, man, I put it right up there with the second Thor movie. I think the first and second Thor are pretty much equal, and don't get the love that they deserve from fans. I think the first one gets a little bit more, and they even pointed that out. So I guess at 27 it's fine. I am very curious to see what is going to be in their top 25 now that we're going to be reaching 25 and over. So it does have me really curious. But Thor, I put it higher on my list. Like, that's in my top 20s. And then today they had their newest video, number 26, Captain America, the First Avenger. I actually have this one a little bit lower. It's one of my least favorite MCU films. I think it is my least favorite. But even that one, as being my least favorite, made my top 50. As a matter of fact, it made my top 40 at number 38. So I clearly have it a little bit more lower than they put it. They ranked it at 26. I have it at 38. It's a good movie. It's a fun film. I've seen it more than once, and every time I watch it, I still enjoy it just as much. But it is my least favorite MCU movie. And there's a couple of other superhero movies from other studios that I think is a little bit better. But for the most part, yeah, it was fun. I like the World War II aspect. As they said, it could have turned out to be cheesier, but Mark Ellis, I don't know what kind of drugs you're on, buddy, but Winter Soldier and Civil War far exceed what the first Avengers was. But I'll give you this much. I do think it did prove that, hey, it didn't turn out that cheesy after all. It turned out to be a really good movie. So I think there was a lot more going against it than I do agree with Mark Ellis on that. I do think there's a lot more going against it than there were with the other MCU Phase 1 films. So Captain America, you're a good movie, so don't worry, you made it on both our top 50s. So with that being said, guys, write down below which movies do you agree with, which movies you don't. Are you liking Collider's list so far? And just talking about these 5 movies that I just talked about today. And like this video, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.